an effort. One of the things I love about this Timberwolf TWP1 weighs about 400 pounds plus or minus, and I can move it around and set it up really anywhere I need to. When I set up my splitter, I always make sure I've got two tables. I use this round as a table, and I'm going to set this one up as a table as well. So when I'm splitting, wood comes off the wedge here. It's going to fall onto the table and not onto the ground. I see too many YouTube videos with people splitting, and they keep bending over, picking up slabs and splits. What I try and do is limit that as much as possible. So if you haven't tried using this table method, check it out. I think you'll find it works really well. The wood I'm using here is pine, and it's great for the maple syrup evaporator. It burns hot, it burns fast, so we end up really having to feed that beast probably every 7 minutes or so when we've got a good strong boil going. So what I like to do is slab the wood. I'll usually get on the pile and in a day or so just have everything slabbed up in one shot. Then I know I can leave it in the yard baking in the sun. It dries quickly, and when I come back to it, it's a lot lighter, and it's also easier to manage. You're not killing yourself trying to wrestle with the big rounds. As you see in some of these, some of the videos I've made, and you've got the big rounds, it can be a hassle. When I come back to this pile of slabs, I can layer them, split them up to the size that we need, and it just makes life really easy. Let's talk about some of these tools I'm using. This is my logrite hookaroon, a great tool. It's a 36-incher. Just started using it this year. Initially I was using two hands, just trying to get used to it. Now I can work with one hand, getting better as I go. Takes a little practice, hooking it into the wood, how hard you need to work it in order to make it grip. All in all, a great tool. Has a lot of different uses that I've been discovering. Highly recommended. I've got links for this as well as the pulp hooks we're going to take a look at in just a second. Got those in the description, so check those out. These pulp hooks are invaluable. I've had these for years and years. Use them for hauling rounds when I'm in the woods, even long log lengths. As long as it's not too heavy, you can get a good carry with two of them. Works great when I'm using the splitter. So highly recommend these. They're both really great tools. I think the pulp hooks are probably a little bit more versatile. So those are the ones I'd recommend starting out with, but I would strongly suggest looking into both of these if you do a lot of wood cutting and you want to kind of give your back a break.